Hello everyone, welcome to Tech on Cloud. This is your host Abhishek Kushwaha, back with another interesting video on this Golang series, which is Rune in Golang. Okay, so what is a Rune? A Rune is an integer 32-bit data type that is used for representing a single Unicode code point. Okay, but before diving into deep about this Rune data type, let's try to understand some basic concepts first. So let's take string data type. The normal definition of a string is that it is a combination of characters according to our understanding. But the actual definition signifies that a string is a collection of bytes. This collection of bytes can be accessed as a whole or an array. Okay. Now the next question comes, what is a byte? A byte is an integer value between 0 to 255 and it is used to store a character. Therefore, a string becomes a collection of characters. Now let's talk in brief about encoding standards. There are many encoding standards present today. The two most popular encoding standards are ASCII and Unicode. And let's take the first one, ASCII table. So the ASCII or ASCII table can be has total we can say that it has total 127 characters, and it has formatted in various representations, that is decimal, hexadecimal, binary, octal, character. Okay, you can go and search in the Google and see how the ASCII table looks. Okay, and you can find it in the description box of this video also, and similarly for Unicode. Okay, and for Unicode, if you are working in a web development, you may have come across in some or other way on UTF-8. Okay, it is a Unicode encoding standard that is widely used on the internet nowadays. Almost 97 web pages use UTF-8, and it's capable of encoding all valid characters code points in Unicode, and it can take at most 4 bytes, I think. And as a matter of fact, this ASCII is a subset of Unicode. Okay, if you try to see both the Unicode and ASCII charts, you can make out the difference. Okay, and if you don't understand anything, just comment it out freely in the comment box. I will try to explain. Okay, now let's come to the Rune part. We saw the characters, we saw the encoding schemes, and now comes the role of the Rune data type. So the Rune data type, basically this spelling of Rune is R-U-N-E. Okay, so definition of Rune is that a Rune is an integer 32 value that is used for representing a single Unicode code point, the similar one which I said in the starting of the video. Now let's try to implement a program and see how it works. You can see on my screen that VS Code is open and it has a file name rune.go opened. Let's try to print one emoji with the help of basic decimal representation. Okay, we will be using a decimal encoding number and it will give out the output as a smiling emoji. So package main, it's main, import fmt func main curly braces a. Now where I did get this decimal value, it's available on the internet. You can just find it out for any emoji. Okay, fmt dot printf normal brackets %c backward sign and then n for a new line and the variable a. Save it, go run dot go. Okay, I got this smiley face and it's pretty one, you can see. Okay, let's try to understand it. So here this 128513 is acting as an alias here for the integer 32-bit value. Okay, and this whole value is a single Unicode code point. Okay, and we can access this emoji using this combined set of numbers using the printf function with the %c control string. I hope it is clear. And the important thing is that we should always remember that a string is a sequence of bytes, not of a Rune. But it is possible that a string may contain Unicode text encoded in UTF-8. I know this last line which I told is very complex to understand, but let's try to implement some practical programs and see how it works to get the better understanding or an overview. So let's work on the first program. I will be implementing two programs and it would make clearer things for you, I hope. So what I will do in the first program, I would be taking a variable a in the shorthand variable declaration and assigning a hello world to it and try to fetch the first character of the string, which is h, which would be at index 0. Now how I am taking this index 0 can be referred from the definition which I the brusher which I done for this string data type. It says the definition that it can be combined into the form of an array because it is an byte. A string is a byte. Okay, we will test it out in this one. Package main import fmt func main brackets curly braces a value and then shorthand declaration, then hello world. Let's try to print the first statement, and we will print it in the same way as we are printing an array. Means an array we are printing, we will use the same way. Okay, fmt dot println first character, I will be using a short form, and we are supposing this string as array and indexing out 0 for the first value. It should give h. It is not giving. Okay, now why it is not giving? It is giving the decimal encoded value for h. Let's now go to the ASCII chart and see the value of h. It would be 72. I'm confirm and just check it out. And if you want to verify it, we can also verify it here. Let's try to verify it. fmt dot println, the same statement I am using, fc and bracket. Here to revert this 72 back into the form of a string, I will be using string function. I know I have not made or implemented any video so far on these functions, but there are various functions in string, so I have not implemented, but I will be presenting it soon in the lectures. So string and this a variable with a 0 index, it should give h now. Okay, I got the first character as h. So now you can relate things what I told in the starting and how it is working right now. Okay, now let's play one more time with this value 72, and it will be our second program basically. So let's try to use this 72 state away with the string function and try to get the value as h. Okay, so let's clear this line number 8, line number 7, in the form of a for the 0 index. I will be giving state away the value 72, saving it, running it. I got the output as h. Now let's suppose I want to get the sequence of h, means h two times. You may be also thinking that straight away we can use 72 in the sequence and we can fetch the value. I am also thinking that way. Let's see, but it will not print it. It will not give the output as HH. Okay, it will give you some special character. Okay, it is not printable. I think it's something other character it is giving out. Okay, and the program exited. So what we can make out from this program is that 72 is not a sequence of bytes, and it therefore it is an integer 32-bit code point, and we can consider it as a Rune. So in simple terms, 72 is not a sequence of bytes, whereas it can be considered as a Rune data type. Okay, I hope this would be pretty much clear how the concept is being implemented for the Rune data type in Go language. And you can go on official Go docs and see most of functions and how it is implemented in other topics for Golang. Okay, that's all in this video. If you have not subscribed my channel, please do subscribe, guys. I'm trying to make Golang tutorials, and I will be implementing more technologies in coming videos. And if you have any questions on Golang, on the videos I have made, do comment in the comment box. I will be responding it with the proper explanation, or reach out to me personally through the LinkedIn or the GitHub link which is there in the description, and in the GitHub introduction page you can find my email, and just mail me out and I will be trying to respond you. Okay, so that's all for this video, and yeah, please do subscribe and hit the like button and the bell icon also. Yeah, till the next video, bye bye guys.